Start recording. There we go. And I'm gonna go. That's why. There we go. Now we are recording. This is Population 1. I'm gonna do solo practice, kinda going through. I'm trying 100% Steam VR resolution, and I'm running. Come on, the Ultra. I don't think that Inferno is gonna. Yeah, exactly. That is maxing out everything. Come on, stabilize, stabilize. There we go. Ultra. Ultra probably should be fine. I hope everything. Yeah, it looks like it's recording. So Ultra, I have bought myself FPS VR, having it showing at the bottom here to trying to kind of glean down often to see what's going on. Now, unfortunately, I do have an Nvidia graphics card that are, well, I'm looking here at this graph just in this little scenario here, and my FPS is like 90 and the average is 89. You know, it's like really pinned. My GPU is only at 75% while recording and everything at 100% Steam resolution, the Ultra preset. My CPU is like 20% only, so it definitely should not be my CPU limiting anything here. But I can see that my GPU, the frames are just. This is a known issue, but like there are constant like frame spikes going on here. I could try going back to a really old driver, but Nvidia has apparently seen and reproduced and are hot fixing this, so hopefully within a week or two or something they will be fixed, I'm hoping. Because I can see like it's spiking like crazy, but my GPU isn't maxing out, so there's no reason for that to happen at all. I think it's a bit sad that in Population 1 you can't like fine-tune, there's no advanced settings, because I would have maybe tweaked shadows and the maybe anti-aliasing settings and stuff like that to like get the most out of the graphical. You only have the presets, which sucks ass. I don't know why we cannot get an advanced little settings. Why not? Because I don't feel that in the G2 that I really want a lot of anti-aliasing, and I'm pretty sure that like the Inferno mode just bangs on a lot of like multi-sampling, anti-aliasing, something like that. Otherwise, this seems pretty fun, pretty stable. I do think it's a bit sad that you cannot have push to talk. It's only, you know, you can obviously turn off your microphone and stuff like that, but this game like requires you to be able to communicate with your teammates to get a good one. But if I'm gonna stream, that means, you know, I cannot interact, or if I'm recording I can't really comment during my run. That's why I'm doing solo, and there's also to get to know the game, the feel for it, and I've done a little bit here, so I'm feeling a little bit, you know, not totally noobish. I really like that they have added solo. All like battle royale or multiplayer games should have a solo, so you can get, you know, a little bit of feeling for the game before you're jumping in. Because if I would have just done the tutorial, jumped into a game, I would have been a burden to the team. Like really, I'm still, you know, if I'm with a good team, I'm going to be a burden in some way, but at least I know something. So except for the FPS issue here, that isn't the game's fault, I don't feel so, it's the Nvidia's here. The other thing is that the default binding seemed to work, but I did try to, like, you can see this, but I tried to go into tweak into my lighting, and the Steam controller UI here for the Steam VR controller UI, it's so bad. Like, I can no longer access the rebinding menu. I've tried everything, it will not open anymore. And unfortunately, I'm left with a configuration here that has no ping. I cannot fix the pinging. It will be, I hate the Steam VR rebinding UI. It so finicky, and it is not a good. They obviously need to jump on that and fix it as quickly as possible. Because I could like browse a little bit of configs and tried some mapping, and then it just stopped. And then I could show a little bit, I could switch like configs, and then that stopped, and I could only view configs. And now I cannot do anything. I cannot view config, I cannot activate a different config, I cannot get the default configs back, I cannot rebind configuration. I'm gonna have to research this. But we're gonna play no pinging, solo matching about bots a little bit just to show this off. And this will be coming when I'm like done with all the rest of like trying out experience with the G2. Then I will be coming back to this game. Hopefully it isn't dead then, but it's still pretty, I don't think that 25 euros that I paid is like a good price for this. Graphics aren't really popping. It's pretty basic. Shooting and mechanics are alright. Guns doesn't really feel that they have like oomph. Footstep audio seems really quite good, it's spatial. Other than that, the banana, I do not feel that they should have gone with like you have like a bandage motion like you do. The banana, especially with the G2 and the big controllers, ring are clunky. Most of the reloading works fine, and when you get muscle memory, it's gonna work fine with the G2. I can tell you that now, but it has happened that I bumped, especially when you have like the reloading going on the other side. But this game has a pretty nice area of reloading. Also, I hate that every time I'm played a solo match, exit, I get this. I have to every time have to go in and do like this. We're gonna start with easy here, jump into it, and I can see this weird. This is normal that you get like stuttering here, but now still I'm 75%, but it's just not smooth. And that is obviously a problem with the Steam here. No, the Nvidia drivers here. Alright. Don't really a fan of the grenade mechanism, but I guess it's something. You can just pick up all the ammo you want.
60 seconds.
Ammo has a separate you know, menu, as you can see here. So you can just pick up all the ammo, don't worry about it. Guns you can only, you know, pick up as much as you have storage for. Ooh, that was a close one. Looting everything is really easy. And this one works really great. It is the ones that hopefully get to show off later on that's not as good. Okay, now we have that. This is UMP, and now I have MP5. Let's keep the MP5. This gives you more storage. Overall, the kind of, now we're swapping out. Overall, like it feels like it's working pretty damn good. Especially those that has loading like in this zone. It's mostly when you go that there might be some injuring. So yeah, the only thing that so far has been a problem is the pinging. I think the default might work for you. Actually, it's quite a popular game, so you know they made some a lot of configurations for it. Okay, 18. What do I have? CX4 we can. This is really a perfect fit for the G2. I do want to show off one that is not a perfect climber with like the is it the I'm forgetting the name. But everything is definitely feeling nice. We're still getting like 75% of GPU use and everything's fine. There I can hear audio is fine, I can hear someone coming. When you're doing shooting, it's good to hold them a bit out. That will help maximize everything. Oh. And this gun really reloads amazing with the G2. There will be times when you get, you know, controllers not good. It snaps also a little bit there. Snipers are definitely more of a challenge. Oh, yeah, sure. And we're gonna show you. And this one also you get to be a little bit more careful, get a little bit more muscle memory so you don't clunk them together. Definitely a risk for that. No. Can we go higher up? Nope. But yeah, this one is definitely the finicker. It works, but
is now shrinking.
So I recommend you to try to have like feel your kind of elbow here and seat it to your chest. Try to extend out pretty far and get your ring seated pretty close to your hand here. Then you can bring it a little bit back. That seems to be the best for the tracking. Try to get that motions going. If you have them too close, you're gonna get problems like... And this actually, you know, kinda encourage you to do that. And I highly recommend that kind of positions for just this one. Then the tracking seems like... And climbing is no problem. I've never had any problem with the climbing. Oops. Sneaky bastard. This one reloads fine too. Really quick and nice. Sniping, as long as you like get this kind of position and don't... Whoop. You just need to build up a little bit of muscle memory and everything's gonna be fine for you. So you don't clunk them together. These obviously are the like, oops, the easy mode, so that's why. We're gonna do a medium to try that one in just a moment. But there my controllers like almost like struck each other, so you need to like get muscle memory going. Ah! We're gonna do medium, this is easy mode, so, but, like, I still feel that I should be able to, you know, if I were to own, at least contribute something. But the most important, trying to find a comfortable position for you, with the rings and everything, not too close, not like, don't need to extend all the way, but for the most part it works really nice. And then reloading the biggest thing to kind of get muscle memory in, because it is very easy to clunk the rings. Other than that, I've had no problems like with this playing like this, and you know, I think it's gonna be like no problems in you know, when you are in the real kind of game also. Let's see if we can reset here. Oh, that's weird. Okay, well, fuck it. That seems off. Really off. But let's do one medium bot here, and like I need to fix the ping and then try more and blah blah, and then come back to this and, you know, go for online. And then obviously when I do, I can't comment anything during my matches, because that would be very annoying for all the teammates, unless I find like a squad that is nice with everything around it. Let's do medium. I don't think I can do hard yet. Insane. Medium should be doable. Really nice having the FPS VR there, looking at it, and you know, some games I felt wasn't super smooth, and I can now definitely tell that probably something is wrong with the drivers, the graphic cards driver for the Nvidia, because there are these constant frame spikes, but my GPU just doesn't seem to be working that hard. Whoa! Saved it. But the there's no real super problem with the tracking here.
Battle zone shrinking in 60 seconds.
But it isn't the best, since you have to, you know, learn to position it correctly. Obviously, it's not this best, but it's more than working. I feel, at least. Obviously, I am not really that good at this, so you might not agree that I feel this way, that it is good if you are a lot more, you know, better or hardcore population 1 than I am, so don't really like. Oh, right, this one is also someone that can be a little bit interesting sometimes. Or why not?
Battle zone is now shrinking.
Did I not drop you? There we go. P90, that is actually a nice gun, I like that one. And I need to go this way, something like that. They are a lot more aggressive in this medium setting. CX4. Do I have a CX4? I do have. There are nice settings for locomotion, so you should be able to tune this to your liking. AKM, P90, CX4. Ah. I think the zone in this mode is too aggressive. You don't really have any like... There's like no recovery time.
Battle zone shrinking in 30 seconds.
There I hit my rings. This one is definitely one of the worst one when you are...
Battle zone is now
But it is muscle memory, so you just need to like... Don't try to rush yourself. This one is... The ones that you load on the left side are amazingly working well here. Really amazing. And the audio is definitely working nice. Really nice audio here. So... And you can have so that you don't have to hold that, like it just snaps, which is nice. I might try that sometime. Oh, okay. It's all well already upgraded. Don't touch me. The biggest thing with this is just learning to find, like, quickly get this two-hand position. Like I said, I try to keep my right like in to my chest and then kind of have the other one gripping a little bit below my palm. But the audio definitely is on the plus side here. Wrong. Sorry, hit the wrong button here. Oh, I have two. I don't need two. Can I drop one? There we go. Oh, fucking hell. Where am I going? This way. Need to reload my guns. Okay, that's fully reload and that should be pretty good. Damn it! Oh, so close. Alright. I don't know if it was tracking there, but it was a little bit interesting. But maybe we try one more, just to see if we can get this done. I have definitely done medium before, so... the frames here, everything seems like fine. I probably can drop this to 50%, not really a big difference. I'll do like maybe a split 75%, that could be good also. I don't know. Manage as and for population 1. 74%, let's see what happens. And now it's gone down. that is still too much. Let's do this. It's very small difference anyways. Going like 75% SteamVR resolution version 100, and I dropped from like 10-15% around here, so have a little bit more of a buffer, but I still get its frame spikes. I could run this at 50% and I'm still gonna get these frame spikes, so I'm hoping that this driver hotfix comes out and that this will smoothen this one out. But let's change mode. Let's try one more. And let's see if we can get this. It could have been tracking in the end here, but it's hard to tell. Sometimes running uphill and stuff, I've had that. And mostly when I'm running, you know, on the ground normally, it's fine, so... Oh wow, okay, now my ping was working for some reason. I don't know what is happening here with the controllers. My ping just started working there. I don't get it. No.
Battle zone shrinking in. 60 seconds.
And this is another gun. This is really easy to reload and stuff like that. I think I wanna do I have to do... Yes, I do. Gotta remember to reload this one. No, I done that, good. Don't really need that since I'm not planning on using that.
Battle zone is now.
I do enjoy the motion here. I don't feel like any real problem with like motion, sickness and stuff like that. And as I said, I have never had any problem with the climbing here. Don't know if you have had problem with the climbing. Feel free to say so. Well, wait, there we go. We're there. I'm in the zone, so we should wanna. What we would like to do is snipe people. Can I? There we have one. Oh shit, I lost the dude. Oh shit, that's never gonna work. Oh. Oh. Jesus. What the hell? Are you guys shitting me? Oh, I have 100%. My bad. Did I?
Supply drop deploying to the tower.
27. Oof.
Battle zone shrinking in. 30 seconds.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Still good. Do I have
Battle zone is now shrinking.
MP5? And I'm in the zone here. I need some ammo or something. There we go, that I need. CX4. Do I want to swap out something? Probably that one. Yeah. Oh shit, I want that. Can I? Oh shit! You shitting me? Fuck. Holy mother of God. Whew, that's a gangbang. Fuck me. Jesus. You little shits.
Battle zone is now
Okay, I need... Yeah, I really dislike that one. Do I still have my freaking... Oh my fucking God. Press the wrong button there. Man, it's the reflex to use... such a reflex of me to use the triggers. Can I not get this done? Thank you. Oh, there we go. Medium. Maybe we could do high if you just try to learn everything. But, you know, overall, let's end this video here. It's a good one. Probably not too fun for you to look at, but... So, overall, it's like really working with the G2 here. If you can get the bindings to work, let me check that for you right now. No. No. Oh, shit, how can I... Can I... Jesus. Can you get them to disappear? Oh, there we go. Okay, we close that. But yeah, rebinding just doesn't work, and suddenly my ping started working and not... But yeah, the only problem I have with this is the rebinding and the loud background noise. Why do you have that absurd loud plane in here, in this place? There's just small tweaks that can be done, but the G2, the visuals, you know, are really clear. I'm running 2080 RTX with a AMD 5600X, and you know, I get 70-75% GPU usage during the game against the bots with 74% SteamVR resolution and running ultra on the settings, you could probably go 50% SteamVR resolution, it still looks really nice, and go for Inferno. Or if you have a slower one, 2070, you know, drop it to 50% SteamVR resolution and go fast. It will still be really clear. Aiming, as long as you like find this good position for you, like I have found mine, then the occlusion is like in these matches I haven't felt a problem with the occlusion. It is there, definitely, and if you get too close, if you find a position that gets you too close to the headset, it will also be, you know, less good. But like I said, like my elbow kind of to my chest, a little bit in an angle in, and then just below my left palm here, a little bit down, and that has been during this really like awesome. Haven't really felt any problem. The climbing, no problem. Like, and the smooth turning, everything works really, really smooth and nice. One of the few games that I don't. Some games when I turn, I get some kind of motion sickness. Not motion sickness, but I feel my head not really liking that. It's actually very minimal in this game, so that's really nice. Running great, everything. Hope they can keep this alive. The only I wish they could amp up the sound of the guns. That's the primary thing that I definitely wish, and that Steam VR could fix their controller UI so I can rebind, so I can get ping and other stuff like down to my liking. Because there are some things that I would like to change from the default and how it works, and that it would work more, you know, like every time work the same, not being like now. Sometimes you can rebind, sometimes you cannot, sometimes you can pick different configurations, and sometimes like today I cannot do nothing. It's just locked. The Steam VR controller binding is locked. So I cannot do nothing but play as, you know, normal, and sometimes ping is working, sometimes ping is not working. I don't know if that is the solo mode here, if that is a bug from that, or I just cannot tell. It was working one match or two or something like that, like 100%, and then just poof, I wanted to do some tweaking config and it was gone, stopped working. Other than that, it's not a hell lot more to say. I'm keeping this game on my Steam, on my hard drive, and please, for the love of God, turn off that idiotic play noise in this area. What is wrong with you developers? Who the fuck was thinking that it's good to have just the obnoxious fucking background noise there? Why? What does it add? Nothing. Yeah, small things, and I think the game probably could have dropped the price a little bit, 20, maybe even 15 to keep it really going. And then obviously the graphics, like it's compared to other games, it's not good. It really isn't, and I'm guessing that's just a limitation of the Quest 2, unfortunately. It's good that you had cross-platform. Games like this need players, otherwise it doesn't matter anyway. But I wish that me as a PC player could bump the graphical fidelity up, because it doesn't look really fun. The graphical, it doesn't feel dynamic. Maybe if they have gone for like more of a Fortnite style, it just doesn't. I don't get like this complete 100% feeling. I don't really feel I can't tell what style they are going for. That's the biggest thing here. It doesn't really feel like the PUBG style. It doesn't feel like the Fortnite style. It seems like some kind of middle weirdness. But yeah, all right. Enough of this bullshit. So if you're just watching like the last second and the first second of the video, you can play this with the G2. You're going to be pretty competitive. Maybe not on the 95% and above skill player, but pretty, you're gonna be doing really nice, and spotting is gonna be a favor for you. The only thing will be a little bit with some of the tracking that you can with muscle memory overcome. So highly can recommend this game. Really great game, despite me complaining. Obviously it's not 100% the game's fault about the binding, but if I could rebind them in game, this would not be an issue, because then it would work. It's when you rely on the Steam VR and by default stuff, that's the problem. Developers, you need to let us configure and give us more control over configuring within your game. Stop using these generic profiles and then let people rely on the Steam VR and stuff like that. No, you as a developer need to let the player configure the controller, no matter what the controller is, from within your game. And add as much as you can there. That's the best way for your game to be able to be enjoyed the longest and for the least amount of problems to occur, blah blah blah, who gives a shit. And yeah, that's it. Get this game, you're gonna love it if you like FPS games. That's it. And get the G2, or if you have a G2, just get one and you keep enjoying it. Don't listen to everyone telling tracking is shit. Is it the best? No. Is it unusable? No. Is it really fun, really, good if you just get a little bit muscle memory stuff? Hell yes. Hell fucking yes. No issue at all. You're gonna have a blast with the G2 if you just, let yourself have that and don't stop others' opinion too much, Just try to get in the VMR and everything and be prepared. The rings are a little bit big, but your muscle memory can overcome it, and you will be really, really fine.